It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps himself upright. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens, nothing.
Put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First call here coming from the shotgun. They've got a man in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Hand off to the back. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
13.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Thunderbirds are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Gets him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he He's tackled with the first down yardage. Trying to work quickly now.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lee Jenkins on the drop down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down. But there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
They are throwing it again. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Thunderbirds double their lead to 14.
Ravens, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. Some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign, leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards, and he has a chance to finish at number 1. Completed over the middle. Shoots away from one. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, middle.
On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Jackson now on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. That outruns their offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes them, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Dropping back to throw. Next on the crosser. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connection made to Shaheed. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Oklahoma City first down.
Rolling from the gun here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll work against the blitz. He's got it downfield near the edge. A pickup of 17. And that gives him the first.
That's pretty impressive, Kate.
John Harbaugh's challenged plenty of calls in his career, and he's got the red flag out once again.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Now a further look was all for naught. The call stands. John Harbaugh's challenge fails. First and 10 from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one's complete right side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sticking to the air here. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They're moving dry, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens making a one-score game before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Setting up to throw. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Lee Jumpkins on the drop down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 43. Throwing it again here. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to throw it again. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Oklahoma City.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18. All the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Dylan Sampson. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is the Lions quarterback. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Lions finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, Jackson. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They'll run here from the gun. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Lamar's going to keep this one. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Judkins to begin the drop. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. There, that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
From the gun, Judkins. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
At the 24-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
There go play action. Looking right, and he finds it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. All set now. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65 jack, 65 jack.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Ravens make the recovery. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
The give here on second. He's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First down and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. From the pistol, here's Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they're going to have a first down now. New set of downs for them, and they'll start at the 38. Judkins running between the tackles. No one up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds make it a 9-point advantage.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Looking to... on the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson yet again. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
The ThunderBirds ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. So first and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now to Judkins. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. It is cut left side. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Sending him on the dive. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So first down from the 41. Another carry for him. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. He dodged the tackle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. ThunderBirds feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So now here's 3rd and 5.
back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will have the first down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Thunderbirds, as we say so long from Baltimore.